Great. Call the meeting to order. Please rise for the pledge of allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, Mrs. Lovewood.
Mr. Nelson,
Here.
Mr. Kransman,
Here.
Mr. Buchanan,
Here.
Mr. Cunningham,
Here.
Mr. Mahalik.
Here.
Also present is our superintendent, Dr. Brooks.
Okay, and there's no public comments. Any additions or deletions to the agenda?
Not at this time.
Okay, looking for a motion to accept the consent agenda as presented.
I will make the motion to accept the consent agenda. I'll second.
Any further discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye. Opposed? Same sign. Motion passes. New business, Dr. Brooks.
Item of new business tonight, we have food service contracts for the Northwest Indiana Educational Service Center. We used them last year, and we also used their dietitian services. And these two contracts are to renew with the service center to help us with food service for the upcoming school year.
And looking for a motion to accept the food service contracts for 25-26 school year. Motion to accept. I'll second. Any further discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion passes.
Our second item of new business are to approve meal prices for the upcoming school year. We, once again, would like to do free breakfast across the district for our students. That was very popular. And also, we would also like to keep our lunch rates flat for everyone for another year. We have, over the last couple of years, been able to keep our meal rates flat. And so an elementary lunch will stay at $2.70. Middle and high school will be $2.95. An adult breakfast is $2.50. An adult lunch is $4.60. And milk at 55 cents. Those are the same as last year.
All right, looking for a motion to accept the meal prices for the 25-26 school year. I'll make that motion. I will second that motion. Any further discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion passes.
Third item of new business, monetary donations. We've got some money coming into the elementary. And Daydreams Ice Cream, Hebron Ace Hardware, Hebron Realty and Insurance, Dairy Queen of Hebron, Salon 618, and Dr. Carla Brink all have made donations to our elementary.
Looking for a motion to accept the monetary donations to the elementary school.
Motion to accept. I'll second.
Any further discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion passes.
And final item of new business is a first reading for some policies, and many of these policies are due to some new laws that have passed. We have a teacher appreciation grant that will retire because they've changed the parameters around the teacher appreciation grant, which we'll get to this fall. Student discipline rules, there were some additions to those rules. Students who live in our district and out of district students, we have a policy on that and a couple changes there, mainly dealing with athletics. Also attendance and credit for religious instruction and the release time. This is just a first reading.
Looking for a motion to waive the first reading of the policies and bylaws.
I'll make a motion to waive the first reading of the policies and bylaws.
I'll second that. Any further discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye. Opposed? Motion passes. Now looking for a motion to approve the first reading of the policy and bylaws. I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
I'll second that motion. Any further discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion passes. Okay. And new business going into administrator comments.
Guess we don't have to fight over who goes first. Couple things, I was not able to be at the June meeting, so I want to step back a minute. The first is a very big thank you to a donation that was accepted at that meeting from First Church, which with their location here in Hebron. Thank you to their generous donation. We're able to provide almost all of the school supplies for every student in the elementary school. Anything Crayola branded, pencils, notebooks, folders, the typical things that you go shopping at Walgreens or Walmart for are all provided through their generous donation. So thank you to them. Thank you to our adopted classroom partners. They're able to help us make school fun for the kids and do some great activities. I did want to make a few special acknowledgements. Firstly, I don't know if this was said at the last meeting, I wasn't there. Our final iRead passing percentage for the 24-25 school year in third grade is 98.7. I mentioned at the May team, May meeting, all the team that went into getting those numbers up there, and just that really is quite a feat for our school and our students. And we know that numbers aren't everything, but every kid that passes is another kid closer to being literate, and that's a real celebration. This summer, actually, Mrs. Duffy, one of our special education teachers, ran our summer school for the students in second grade and third grade who did not pass iRead. And she was able to get 3 more kids in second grade to pass. So going into next school year, due to a couple of move outs, we currently sit at 15 third graders who have not passed, down from about 30 the year before. So we're really hitting hard in second grade, making great progress, and then driving home in third grade, and the team's doing a great job with that. I also just want to say, walking through the halls, thank you to Brian and his team for sprucing up the elementary a little bit, painting those baby blue door frames and getting some of our paint touched up. It looks great, and it's crazy to think, and a month and 5 days kids will be here, so just getting ready for that to start. So
Okay, so there's no public comments, so superintendent comments.
Yeah, as you know, on the agenda tonight, we lost our high school principal to the LaPorte Community School Corporation, Aroni. I'd like to wish him luck in that position. But that also leads me into who will be our next principal. And so we're going to be finding that out pretty soon. We had 19 applicants for the high school principal position, and we have some interviews set up for tomorrow and on Thursday. A committee of 15. We have teachers and administrators and some office staff that will be working in this room right here tomorrow and the next day to try to find our next principal for the high school. So sad that we're losing Aaron, but there's always new opportunities, and so excited to see who the next leader of Beaver High School will be. We also are still working through, and it's still early in July, but I'm optimistic right now on the changeover to Infinite Campus from Harmony. As you know, we had Harmony as a student information system for many years. It's where parents go and get their grades and attendance, and it's pretty much where all information is housed on all of our students. And so we've had quite a bit of training going on. There is an Infinite Campus Live site. Parents are going to be getting an email soon with an ID and how to register for Infinite Campus. I would say that it's more of a 21st century program where there's an app to download, and there's just so many bells and whistles to Infinite Campus that some of the training is difficult because there's just so much to it. And we really have to get into the program to fully understand it, but it'll be up and running. We'll have training in August for teachers that'll be in person, online, and, really behind the scenes, Julia and Lisa Grigorchek have been working really hard on Infinite Campus. Lisa Grigorchek has spearheaded this project, and I can't say enough good things about her doing that. And then finally, we are getting very, very close on this building project that we've been planning for now almost 2 years, in addition to our high school, where it's gonna be more of a multi-purpose annex area with a couple of basketball courts and some open space, a wrestling room and some public areas for people. But it's gonna be just off on the north side of our high school, and it's gonna be a great space for people to use. And we're excited to get that going, have the plans on my desk, hopefully by Friday. And we're looking to go out to bid by early August at the latest. So, really excited about that project. Other than that, hope that everybody had a happy 4th of July. It was fun to be around here again, always a great parade. A phenomenal fireworks show. And the race is always fun to be at too, in the morning. So that's all I have.
Any board comments? Okay. Is that signed? Call the meeting. Adjourned.